It is officially summer, and on today's video I will be sharing with you these summer must-have, those essential pieces and also trendy pieces from fashion to beauty and everything in between. Friends, I have gathered here so many amazing pieces from jewelry, shoes, clothing, bags, beauty items, skincare, everything that you're going to need for this summer season. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jacqueline and I'm a summer baby. I'm so excited for summertime. I know not all of you are so excited for summer as I am because it gets hot, it gets humid. So we're going to touch on all topics to keep you happy and comfortable during these sunny months. Starting first with clothing, and I want to touch specifically on the topic of fabrics. The main fabrics that you need to focus on for this summer, whether you're trying to build capsule wardrobe or perhaps you're just getting a few pieces here and there, focus on these three types of fabrics. First one, linen. Super important. Linen has these very open weave that it lets air flow, and even if you get, like, say, too sweaty or if you get wet, linen will dry up super fast. Another fabric that will keep you nice and cool is silk. Now, if silk is out of your budget, you can also go for satin. Like, for example, I have gotten this satin halter top in the color of the season, butter yellow. This top doesn't only come in butter yellow color, it comes in black, in white, in beige. I mean, like, so many different options, even pink if I don't mistaken. It's just so nice, beautifully done, and it works really well whether I want to go with jeans, with some white linen pants, some shorts, perhaps a skirt. I mean, I can use just anything or pair it with another silky skirt too. It's such a versatile kind of top. It doesn't have just too many things, but it also keeps me nice and cool for the season. I have a butter yellow top like this in linen that you have seen me wearing in a couple other videos of mine. It's gorgeous. It's premium linen, and nowadays you can find silk linen pieces at pretty affordable or reachable price points for good quality. Those that are non-translucent but they look very nice. They have a really good design. If you like, for example, designer items, and I'm not talking about the big brands, but I personally love Fabric, and this video is not sponsored by Fabric, but you have seen me wearing their pieces because basically what Fabric does is they have gathered like over 400 designers that they are working or have worked for brands like, say, Dior, YSL, Kate, Darrow, etc. And they create their own very unique pieces in limited quantities, limited edition, but with that designer eye that make them so unique. And they carry a lot of linen clothing as well as silk clothing and whatnot. So anyhow, I don't want to deviate. I will make sure to leave any recommendations again on the description box below, and any type of discount codes also available will be on the description box below. Another type of fabric that I will highly suggest to consider is modal. It is a very soft, silky, like almost cottony fabric, but a lot lighter, a lot more cooling, just very airy, flowy. Is very easy to maintain, to wash, to dry, and not have to worry about wrinkles or anything of that. Some of the brands that kind of like go up on my mind right away where you can get linen pieces are, for example, Queens at an affordable price. I also like the premium linen from Abercrombie, and those are pretty affordable too. Lily Silk, they do an amazing job with, obviously, silk, the name says it. Now, for summertime, you really need to bump up on your tan. Please don't go pale around. There's no need for that. But also, there's no need for you to go to do some tanning sessions. Oh, please do not do so. And if you go to take some vitamin D outside, make sure you have some sun protection for your body, for your face. Some of the SPF that I love to use for my body is the Super Good Play SPF 50. This will protect you so well. It's water resistant. It doesn't leave a white cast. Also, I love this Biossance Esqualane Zinc Sheer Mineral Sunscreen. This is stunning. Let me just put a little bit right here because see, it goes a little bit white and it doesn't leave a cast. In fact, it just gives a little bit of like a beautiful sheen to the skin without any glitter or shimmer particles, and it's gonna protect you so well. This one is SPF 30 and PA+++, 3 pluses. Now for the face, I do have a few in my rotation. I like to use, if I'm not wearing any makeup, say I'm going to the gym, perhaps I'm going to grocery just super quick, I will throw these La Roche-Posay Antelios AOX. This is SPF 50. It goes absolutely clear, so when it comes out, it will come out like this. It has a little bit thicker consistency and it will just rub in so well. It's super hydrating. It does have a booster of vitamin C too. It works really good under makeup. Another SPF that works amazing under makeup is the one from Tatcha, and I love that they repackaged the sunscreen because I don't know if you remember in the past they had this kind of a square kind of bottle, and oh my goodness, if it will start rubbing off, they listen to us, their clients, and they change the packaging. This is like silk for the skin. It's so beautiful and it layers so well under makeup. Now the days that honestly I either do not want to wear any makeup or I just want something really light but it still have a little bit of a skin tint, this is an offender because I have been repurchasing this specific SPF for years. This is the Color Science Flex. So the way that it comes out is white, but as you rub it, you will see the tint coming in, a little bit of color. I use the shade medium. It does have a very natural finish, skin-like finish, and it stays so well. Oh my gosh, if I adore this Color Science SPF. It's one of the very best ones. If you're looking for something tinted, they have different shades like light, medium. Is SPF 50 zinc oxide at 12%. Obviously it's summertime and you don't want to be all pale. You want to have and rock a beautiful tan. So as an example, I have self tan a couple days ago and I think it turned out so beautiful. Some of the ones that I love to use, Coco and Eve, I use the dark version, and I love this Australian self tanning mousse bodice. That's the one that I'm actually rocking today. There's so many more like Loving Tan, the Express one is fantastic. I do have a light to medium, borderline medium skin tone. So that being said, some of the self tanning lotions, they do not work for me. They look pretty close to my skin tone, and I find out that these, as well as the Loving Tan one, are the ones that really show beautifully on my skin. They don't turn orange. As you can see, it does have a really good, like, real tan for my skin. I'm just so in love. Now it's super important to prep before tanning, and honestly I can definitely do a separate video about how to self tan, but a must have here is an exfoliator, one that will really leave your skin nice and smooth. Prep before you go to self tanning, so that way you don't get those ugly patches on dry spots or spots that they are holding into. I know this sounds gross, but this is reality of things. Sometimes we have dead skin that, you know, we need to just like fluff it all off. And I absolutely love this body pre-exfoliating foam mousse by the brand Nira, and this has antioxidants, vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin K, omega 3, 8 and 9. It is fragrance free. It will cleanse you, detoxify, and even if you don't use it before self tanning, if you just want your skin to feel the softest, the smoothest, oh my gosh, you have to use this. So you first apply it and leave it for 2 minutes. it will dry down, your skin will start feeling velvet. But wait and see, you jump into the shower and you have to use their mitts, you rub, and there you go, the magic starts there. I mean, they have a full-on system, and I just love this product. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Super important to apply self-tanner. I do use self-tanning mittens from time to time, but I will highly suggest this brush by Isle of Paradise. This will make of your self-tanning so even, non-patchy. I mean, like, it is incredible even to just do the fading effect on the top of your hands. Look at this, like, it's all nice and faded. You see right there, no orange palms. This, you don't understand the importance of a body brush like this that is super soft, so packed, yet so just like, oh my gosh, it's incredible. It will give you an airbrush type of self tan. I know I already spoke about some of those SPF that I use for my body, but to keep the self tanning situation, I use, for example, say the super good one, right? And then this is empty now, the Australian Gold Instant Bronzer SPF 15, and that's why I said, you know, first I go with something like this and then I reapply something like this. Now this is water resistant, and this SPF will give you a bronze tint, so it will just add a little plus. It will even out anything if you are, you know, it's wearing off a little bit your self tan and you want to make a nice even bronzy look and just add some shine but add that protection. Highly suggest you this SPF. I know this question always comes out. In fact, when I started self-tanning, I was asking to myself, oh, what about my face? How I'm gonna self-tan my face? Can I use this product on my face? Yes, you can use it. In fact, Coco and Eve has a spray that you can just, like, you know, do like 3 spritz and it will just self-tan your face. If you're not a person that likes to use a lot of makeup during summertime, you can do so that way. You can just add a tiny little dot of these on your moisturizing cream. Make sure you mix it really well and then apply it. But the one that I personally use, it is the self-tanning hydrating facial skincare by Sisley. This will add some color to your skin, but it's not permanent. It's not like the spray from Coco and Eve that it will last you for many days. This will last you perhaps for 2 days if you wear it in the morning and then at nighttime. I don't want to waste that, but basically it's just a simple cream. You don't need to be worried if you're wearing like a linen that is white that it will transfer on your linens or in your clothing. It's beautiful. Sisley does an amazing job with hydrating, moisturizing creams, and this is not the exception. But then again, if your budget doesn't allow for these, I would suggest, I'm sorry, I don't have the bottle here, but the Coco and Eve, the spray, I will leave it on the description box below. That's a really good one too. Now obviously with a self-tan, you have to keep your skin nice and hydrated, because with any self-tanners, even those that are the best ones, you can get a little bit of dry skin, and the same thing will happen if you tan under the sun. Your skin just get drier by nature. So I will suggest a really good hydrating lotion or cream of your choice. The ones that I use are the body cream by Way in Sunbirds. This is so good. It smells like pina colada. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. And you know what? Having a spritz of some sort of body mist, it will layer any body cream so well. I will say try this one with the Sol de Janeiro 87, Shirosa 87. This one also has that little bit of pina colada scent that, again, these two together is very much that very smooth pina colada situation that I absolutely love. You know that for years I had been using the Sol de Janeiro, the Boom Boom cream. I have it in so many different sizes. This is about to be empty. If you like the pistachio kind of creme brulee scent, like caramelly scent. This is so good, and I definitely feel that you can wear it all year around because it could be warm for the colder months, or it can be that creaminess, just like perfect kind of Caribbean vibes kind of lotion that I absolutely love. And I like to spritz myself with the Brazilian Crush Girosa 62. So these two, again, match made in heaven. But if you like more like coconutty kind of creams, I find out about this cream this spring season. I don't know if it's limited edition or not, but oh my gosh, I wish there will be like, I don't know, like sensorial that you can smell these scents, that I can program my computer and pass it, and then YouTube, like, I don't know. This is so good. It's by the brand Palmer's Coconut Oil Formula with vitamin C, the Brazilian cocoa cream. Incredible. This is like whipped coconut, I shouldn't say milk, but the coconut water. That's how it feels, because it's not milky that you will smell like dairy like. No, it's not whipped cream like you feel like you're using like, you know, like whipping cream. Not, it's just so good. It smells amazing, and you will get so many compliments from it too. These I will use more like for the beach or the poolside, kind of like I will do the Sol de Janeiro one, or even the Way, although the Way to me is a little bit more elevated. Now, if say you're going for, I don't know, like a dinner at Nobu, or a dinner, I don't know, like a restaurant at the Four Seasons, right? A new body cream that is major, like the name says, is the one from Patrick Ta. This is so good, friends. It's just so elevated. Again, I wish that you can smell these scents. This has a little, you know, like wink to Baccarat Rouge 540, but without being Baccarat Rouge 540. It's fresh, it's light, it's saffron, it's just so beautiful, and it's elegance. That's what it is. That's why I said, you know, this will be perfect for, you know, like a summer night dinner that makes you feel, smell fresh and beautiful. Oh my gosh. In the topic of Patrick Ta, and if you want to know what's the glow that I have on my shoulders, oh my gosh, this glow, it is just, I mean, to me, to die for. And yes, it is this beauty from Patrick Ta. You see, like, it looks dark, but it's not as dark as it may seem like. I will highly suggest you to get a brush like this to apply it. It's very ergonomical, so it would just go like super easy and smooth all around the crevices. Oh my gosh, and it smells delightful. This body oil, I can wear it all day long, regardless where I'm going. Now, if I want to feel more elevated, I'm a very fancy resort, you know, just, you know, a little bit more fancy up. You know how much I love my Tom Ford Soleil Blanc fragrance, and I love the oil. Now, this is a shimmering oil. As you can see, it does have some nice shimmer in it. So yes, you're gonna see a little bit of those glitter kind of sparkles on the skin after applying it. I'm just gonna apply a little bit right here because maybe I can show it to you. You see how it comes out? It's kind of like gel consistency. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And I don't know if the camera is going to be able to show you, but it's not like big chunks of glitter. It's not like that. It's just simply, it does have a little bit of, you know, the shimmer particles in there. It makes your skin look glorious, and it makes you smell amazing. For poolside, in beauty, the bronze body glow, this is so good too. If you like this very summery, warm caramelly kind of scent, you're gonna love these. And it gives you, again, this beautiful glow to the skin. It adds a tiny bit of color that is not too much. It just makes everything so nice and even, and it doesn't make your skin feel sticky. Talking about sticky, this is a must-have product. It is by La Roche-Posay, and it is the thermal spring water. This will refresh you. It's like having icy cold water spray on your face. It's very much on the lines of the Evian water, like on a can, and you just spray it and you just feel so refreshed. This, you don't know, like it's a lifesaver when you are under very high heat, like you're reaching 80, 90 degrees, perhaps, I don't know, you are at a amusement park, or you're walking on, I don't know, on the streets of Italy or France, and you're just melting down. Oh my goodness, this will rescue you. Be reminded that in Europe, they don't have the air conditioning. I mean, they do in certain resorts, but the heat is very intense. It's not like here in the United States. I mean, pretty much every house there is an air conditioning system. So this is a lifesaver. Please do not pass into getting this spring thermal water from La Roche-Posay. Now, this is not very fancy, but let me tell you, I work catering weddings and events, and most of them are outdoors. And on the summertime, it could be just like melting down. A couple, like almost 2 weeks ago, I did a wedding and it was 98 degrees. 98 degrees. We were setting up under the sun, under 98 degrees. It was so hot, and we were setting up around a pool. We all wanted it to, like, can we jump in this? We were like dying because we have to carry so many things. And anyhow, this thing is so good. It's basically a fan, and you just put it here on your neck and it would just get air out, so it would just keep you cool here on your head, on your neck, which is so important. At times we can get overheated very easy, and all it starts on our head, and you know, we can have really bad episodes if we just heat up too much. These have different modes and it's very easy to charge. It doesn't require batteries, so highly suggest you to have something like this for yourself, perhaps for your husband, or if you have children too. You're going to, I don't know, Disney World right now, Florida and Orlando is very humid, and it's hard to walk in that kind of environment. And yes, you can be in a water park and whatnot, but having something like this is kind of like refreshing. It lets you air go in your brain and just feel like a normal person. Yes, butter yellow is such a great color. Pink is also very big this summer season, but butter yellow, I mean, just is taking everybody by the storm. It is, it definitely is. And nails, don't forget about your nails. Now I do, well, not now, because about a month and a half ago I started to do builder gels at a salon. But you know, if you have been following me here for any point in time, I have been here on YouTube 6 years, almost going into 7. Wow, if time goes by fast. So if you haven't subscribed yet, and if you have been watching my videos, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel with the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. But yes, butter yellow is going pretty much everywhere, including nails. Now, one thing with nails, it is that now we're not seeing anymore such long nails. In fact, the almond nails are kind of like going away, and we're seeing more of a little bit more of rounded kind of nails, or also square nails, but they are softer square. It's not like the square that looks like, you know, like a true square, like very sharp. And they are also a lot smaller. Well, like I was saying before, these were done at a salon. The nail polish was by OPI, but I will confirm on the description box below. But there are other brands that they do have this beautiful butter yellow, very nice milky yellow tone. Essie is one of them too. So again, I will make sure to leave some on the description box below, because I know in previous videos you have been asking what butter yellow color I use on my nails, so I will make sure to leave it all on the description box below. Let's go into bags. So I mean, this is not surprise to anybody, but summertime brings raffia bags, picnic bags. Those will always be on trend. I will show you some of mine. This one, it is a Celine load bag. This is very nice, compact, just if I want to go for a dinner, to carry just the bare essentials and minimal stuff. If you want something more to stroll by the park, or maybe just go some grocery shopping, or you're going to farmers market, something along those lines, visiting, I don't know, perhaps a winery, you're doing a tour at a winery. I mean, how fun that could be, and just take perhaps a couple things like some cheeses, or just something fun. This Loewe anagram bag is so pretty. This is the medium size. I'm very petite, but I will not go with the small one. I think the medium size is just perfect. For the beach, definitely a bigger bag, something that is not so structured and that is extremely roomy, so you can put everything, your sunscreen, sunglasses, everything. Towel. Oh, talking about towel, a must-have towel are these Turkish towels. You can get them at Amazon, and look at this beautiful yellow. I'm so excited. I love it so much. Now, these towels are so good for the beach because they are lightweight, yet they protect you from the hot sun. But also when you're cleaning up everything and packing everything, it's very easy for the sun to just fluff off from this type of fabric. It's just so good. And when I bought this, it came, I think, with a pack of four different colors. Gorgeous. Now you can do yourself, craft yourself like pretty much any type of bags. I'm gonna show you one that, it's not like I constructed myself, but it was a gift with purchase from Dior. Is this raffia bag. It says Dior here, but I think it was $150 beauty purchase, and then they sent this little clutch, and then I went ahead and bought from Amazon this strap, and I created my own little bag and didn't have to pay a ton of money. And not that you have to, there are so many really nice, well-made raffia bags even at Amazon. I will be leaving my Amazon storefront on the description box below, and stay tuned because I'm pretty sure tomorrow I should be uploading a Amazon designer inspired, those look-alike items that give you those really nice designs with a twist and without having to break the bank. So stay tuned for that video. I don't know how many people have to always tell me how afraid they are of carrying a white bag. A white bag is a must-have for summertime. And if we're talking about winter wonderland, white can go around all the way to winter. Look at this gorgeous bag. I will make sure, if I find any of these bags on the pre-loved market at a good price, to link them. I also have a discount code with Redolux that you can use it at any time too. So FYI, love this Chanel bag. I do have a review. It's my Chanel 22 bag. It does come with a little wallet, but in general, white bags are something that is not only a trend. It's kind of like raffia and basket bags. They are not trends. They are something that you buy once and then you will use it for many years to come. Whether it is this kind of like hobo bag or something a little bit more, I don't want to say like super elegant, but something that you can dress up a little bit more too. This is a Chanel Classic Flap, size medium, caviar leather with champagne gold hardware and white. Yeah, love this bag. Also, it serves me so well. And I'm not gonna tell you that I wasn't hoping to get a yellow bag for this season. I'm still looking for one, and I have found a couple, some of them at Amazon and some of them in the pre-loved market. So I will see what it ends up happening here, because that I went ahead and purchased 2 of the Chanel 25 bag. And believe me, I had my name for so many colors. I wanted the yellow, I wanted the pink, I wanted the green. I ended up getting this beige one and the black one. Such a great bag. But anyhow, a bag that is lighter in color, if you're not too much into raffia bags or perhaps into white bags, a lighter color bag is super good. And if you want just like a high street kind of bag that is butter yellow color, why not? Let's keep going with sun protection. A hat. A hat, friends, is super important. Get a hat with a very nice white brim. that is just super like fashionable, good, that it will help you to cover your beautiful face from the sun. This one has UPF of 50 plus, which that's also something important. When you're buying hats, sometimes we buy just for the looks and for the trends, but we're not buying for the actual need. And that's something that I will suggest, don't do that. Don't do that. This is another favorite, a visor. I don't want to mess up my style, but there you have it. Now, the ones that are trendy this season are more of like a bucket and down kind of hats. There are some that are super beautiful. I will be leaving a couple that I have been eyeing too, and those are like super in casual. You don't need to wear, the caps that to me they don't look the best. Honestly, they need to be left for the stadium or for some sports, but not to go out. And talking about out and heat, your water bottle, so important. Just stay nice and hydrated. But I will highly recommend you to check out Walla. Video not sponsored, but this is the best water bottle that I have been able to find. I love to drink from a straw, and this has two ways to drink. One, to chuck in the water from the bigger portion of the opening, or from this section right here. It has built on, well, no, I shouldn't say built on, because yes, you can take off the straw and clean it, but it's just so easy. Sometimes a straw makes your lips narrow too much, or just make this pouty face. Whatever it is the case, to me, this is the best water bottle, and I have them all, okay? I have Hydro Flask, I have the Stanley, I just have so many, and they are all nice, serve the purpose, but my Walla one, oh my gosh, that is to me the best one. Let's talk about shoes. Some trendy shoes for the season are steel ballerina flats, mesh. Mesh is so big this season, and I got these beautiful flats from Chanel with these ballerina. Oh, these are just so gorgeous. But any kind of like mesh kind of flat shoes that will keep your feet nice, cool, fresh, those are the ones that you want to get. There's some that they are made out of jelly. Those can make your feet a little bit sweaty, and I don't know, some people, they can have bad odor with those kind of shoes. So I will say, not necessarily that you have to steer away from them, but just be careful. And there's some that they are made out of not necessarily raffia, but kind of like that weave basket kind of material. So before you go into those, make sure you wear them with some good, nice pair of socks that are thick, so that way you can just stretch them out a little while you're at home, because you don't want any pain during summertime. You want to be as comfortable as possible. Wedge sandals, yes, are another must. These ones are from Dolce Vita, simple and easy. You know what, I have been eyeing the ones from Louis Vuitton by the pool. Oh my gosh, it's taking all of my soul to say, no, you don't need them, because I have these beauties and they serve me so well. But any type of like raffia, or this kind of like very natural material kind of wedge sandals, they are more comfortable because they give you a little bit of height, but they are not like heels, so they are comfortable to walk in. And these ones with these chunky heels are pretty cool. And I also love cork material. These are ones from Chanel. The leather here is just so soft. So I will suggest, a pair of wedge sandals are a must-have. Now, we all most likely have some flip-flops, which are fabulous. I love my Havana's flip-flops, and I love to get flat sandals in gold, because for some reason it just goes so well with so many things. Now, it obviously is going to depend on your skin tone. You may want to get some silver ones, but gold is very big this season. And I just got these beautiful sandals from the brand Margaux, made in Spain, all leather sandals. If you haven't checked yet the brand Margaux, you should do so. They have Excellent, beautiful designs, comfortable shoes, well made, all leather. And these kind of sandals to me are just perfection, because yes, they are flat, but they are not your typical flip-flops that, again, I'm not against to. I think they are beautiful, but I think something with a little bit more design, a little bit of je ne sais quoi, something that dress up your feet. I mean, we have to be dressed from head to toe, don't we? And I was supposed to do something different with my hair today. I was thinking to do some beachy waves, but then I had to meet with a client and I said, oh no, I don't want to look too casual, for my meeting. So I mean, regardless, I love to use beachy waves, and my hair is pretty like beachy, wavy like, so I can leave it natural if I want to, just use a few products here and there. But if I want to make more defined waves, I love these hair tools. Now, obviously, you have to use heat protection for your hair. You don't want to damage it, because these are basically clamps, kind of like a, like an iron for your hair, but you basically just, these are off, but you basically just go like this and it will create these beautiful beachy waves. If you want tighter beachy waves, I will suggest to go with the one from Bedhead, Away We Go. That's so cool, right? The name. And if you want something a little bit more loose, perhaps you have longer hair than mine, or you just like the looser kind of waves, this one by the brand Mermaid, it is so good too. And in the topic of hair, make sure that aside to use a heat protectant, use some sort of UV protection. This one is try and truth. I have used it for years. I'm talking about going into perhaps 8 or 9 years, something like that. Is by Bumble & Bumble, the hairdresser. This is a mix of many wonders. Softens, detangles, defreeze your hair, tames flyaways, eases styling, protects against breakage, so it's a heat protectant too, and UV damage. A must have. And then when you are done styling your hair, to add some shine without making your hair oily, the Bumble & Bumble hairdresser invisible oil. This also makes your hair very silky, very manageable, but it does offer heat and UV protection. So whether you use it before you're gonna style your hair, so you just wanna do a blow dry and you wanna use it with your hair damp, you can do so. I personally like to use it afterwards when I'm done, just to make sure the flyaways are tame and just give that sleek kind of look to my hair, and the UV protection that we all needed, not only right now, because I know I focus on certain SPF and UV protection, but we need to protect ourselves all year round. Obviously, we need to get our vitamin D in, that is for sure. But in terms of protection, it's not only during summertime that we need it. Perhaps we just need a little bit extra, right? But all year round is so important. Get really cute hair clips this season. Oh my gosh. This is just a must-have. I forgot to bring it downstairs. Gosh. But there's these hair ties. I do have one that it has the gold trim to do a ponytail with a little gold design. Oh my gosh, those are really, really, really nice. If you want to be more playful, perhaps you're going to the pool, to a beach kind of party, something more simple between friends, something like these are so cute. This one I really, really love. Oh my gosh, it looks like the water of the ocean in beautiful Bali, Indonesia. So pretty. Or if you want something a little bit more classy, more elegant, you can do something along these lines. Also, pearl kind of hair clips are very in right now. Talking about pearls are, oh my goodness, something that doesn't matter the season, but in summertime they shine so much. So for example, I do have these pearl ring. I had it for so many years, and a lot of you keep asking me where did I got it from. I always leave all of those details in the description box below. I don't know, perhaps you don't know how to open the description box. It's very simple. You will see the title, and then you will see a little bit of like, this video is about blah blah blah, and then it says more. You just click more and it will drop down the description. Also, in many of my videos, most of them nowadays, I leave the description box, copy and paste as a pinned comment. So while you're subscribing to the channel or leaving your comment, you can check that pinned comment if you're looking in a specific for an item that not only has to do with, say, something for, you know, my makeup or my jewelry. It can be my clothing. It can be, I don't know, something from the home if the video is related to home and whatnot. But anyhow, going back to pearls, a little pearl kind of bracelet will look super cute. Although the trend of this season is also very delicate, dainty kind of earrings, I'm using my ideal stack of earrings, which I love their design because you can mix and match different sets and just make your own design. But going back to pearls, I do have some other pearly hoops are always so good. And now I love these hoops because I can wear them just as simple hoops with nothing, or add these, make it a little bit more summery vibe. So cute. So this pair of earrings, I have the same ones from the designer version from Dior, but then I found these that they don't say any, you know, like designer and whatnot. They are lookalikes and they are so beautiful. I always get compliments because of the beautiful design. It's very like interesting. This goes on the back and this one goes on the front, so it looks something like that. It dangles. It's so gorgeous. Something that is very popular to use during these summer months is very nice and statement pieces. I love this choker from Dior. It's really nice. It's kind of like Cuban style kind of choker, but it does have that CD logo in there. And along those lines of these like chunky or like a statement kind of jewelry piece, earrings like this, or necklaces that has seashells or starfish, or, you know, like some sort of sea creature. These are so popular. The bigger the better. These earrings are so gorgeous too. Look at that. You see right there? Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Now with a halter top, I will not use a big kind of earring because it just gets lost. It just gets too much on the upper part of the body. So I would use something more like this, something more dainty, or a little small like pearl. Talking about pearl, also mother of pearl. It's another material that it is very in. Sunglasses are essentials for summertime, and doesn't really matter what type of brand you're using for sunglasses, but I will say get sunglasses with a purpose. Not only because of the style, but I will suggest get polarized sunglasses. They really help out, at least me, when I'm going driving anywhere and then the sunset is about to set, or it's just like one of those very hot days when the sun is ultra shiny. Polarized sunglasses, they save my life. These ones are from Chanel, and I love that they are these kind of aviator style. They say Chanel on the side, but they are just not too much. They cover a lot of my face. I have a thing with Chanel sunnies, also Prada. I love Prada sunnies too. They are so good. And obviously Tom Ford. I have these ones. These are perfect for the poolside. Now these ones are not polarized, but you see, like, these are pool kind of style, really nice, comfortable too. Also have another ones very alike to the other ones that I show you, a little bit more round. It says Chanel on the side. But yeah, I think trends for this season, I would say it goes more into these very like brown kind of sunglasses, like the pilot aviator kind of a style, a little bit more oversized. But then again, whether you go with a designer brand for your sunnies or you just get them wherever, Amazon, wherever is the case, I would suggest do it with purpose and get sunnies that they are polarized. I think that could be your best investment in terms of sunnies. If you're wearing makeup and you want to reapply your SPF, I will suggest you a couple products. This Shiseido SPF 50 in a bar. This will not remove your makeup. Let me just show it to you here. It will not shift your makeup everywhere. Love this product. from so many years. One size, they have come out with this mattifying sunscreen makeup setting spray too, SPF 28. So you can reapply. I mean, what a brilliant idea. Something that it has been much needed. And if you want something to lock your makeup, but at the same time to give you some SPF, this is a good one. But if you want to go into the glowy side, although it doesn't have SPF, the one size powder melt glass setting spray, oh my gosh, this revives your makeup once again. So after you set everything, the powder will melt. You will be living with a beautiful luminous look to your skin without any shimmer, glitter. It's just so good, and your makeup will last for hours. From Charlotte Tilbury, Big Lip Plum Blossom in a shade, I think this is kind of like a golden tone. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Give that golden goddess vibe, yes please. If you're looking though for a lip balm, Summer Fridays never fails, and this pink guava scent is, oh my gosh, so beautiful, and it has a hint of pink in it that looks so precious. If you want something a little bit more bougie, the Dior, the Lip Glow Butter Balms, these are so good. This shade, Toffee, gorgeous. Lip gloss from my dreams. It is this one by Chanel. This one is in the shade 166. This coral tone is just phenomenal for the season. And if you want a lip balm with a glow, the ones from Hourglass, the Phantom ones, is so good. The shade Wonder, it's kind of like the lipstick version of this color. Oof, so good. If you're at the pool, if you're at the beach, and you're, I don't know, listening to Kindle, or you're watching your favorite YouTuber, what? Just joking. I will suggest go with the Bose, I think it's called the Open Ultrasound, or Ultrasound, no. Bose Ultra earbuds. The design is amazing. It's so comfortable. As you can see, I do have piercings all the way up. This just hooks in there like another earring. And you know what? The good thing is it doesn't have to, you know, like get stuck on your ear, which it was something that I never like, and I have never liked. And I'm just so happy about these Bose earbuds. They are incredible, and they have such a great sound. Highly recommended. Very important, fragrance for summer season. You know, my signature fragrance scent will be Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. This is what I use pretty much every day during summertime. Is not a suntan lotion, it's just resort vibe, coconut, tropical flowers, a little bit of pistachio in it. If you want something I like, but perhaps just a tiny bit more citrusy, I will suggest go with the Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. This is the new 2025 iteration. So good too. So good. Again, it does have that coconut, it still has the pistachio, but it does have a little bit more citrus in it. Not as long wearing as this one, but it does have good wear, good projection, not too much, something that is very nice, refreshing, something. I mean, these fragrances, they are a reminder, why not, you know, go in a yacht and have fun. Enjoy life and enjoy the summertime. For the mornings, I really love Eden Rock from Dior. Oh my gosh, this is south of France. Just walking into greens with a sea breeze, sea salt, amazing. So much so that I do have candles on these for the home, so that way my home smells nice and beautiful for the summertime too. I do have the hand lotion, the hand wash too on the powder room. Is so good. Again, Eden Rock, an excellent fragrance, and an invigorating fragrance from Louis Vuitton is California Dreams. Oh my gosh. This is more of like clementine, orange zest, just garden, but still ocean vibes. This is just so good. If you want something more invigorating, I will highly suggest you to go with this. Now, if you want something more unique, a little bit more unisex, this is the fragrance that I make my husband wear. But if my husband wasn't wearing it, I would wear it. It is by Maison Femmes Discussion Gentle Fluidity Silver. Oh my gosh, this is just amazing. This is in the realm of Creed Aventus, but it does have some sort of like crispiness in it, some citrus in it that is just unbelievable. Highly suggest you, either for yourself or if you want to give something special for this summer for your men, get MFK Gentle Fluidity Silver. The makeup standouts here. As for base, and although I already spoke about SPF, if you want some kind of like glow to your skin, the Glow Screen Sunscreen from Supergoop SPF 40, it's phenomenal. It really goes really well underneath makeup by providing such glow. I'm so upset with La Mer because it's so hard to find this skin tint with SPF. This is just so good. Every time that I wear this thing, oh my gosh, if I get so many compliments. If you're able to find it, I will highly suggest you to try it. They had it in many shades, but it's now hard to find. I don't know if they are reformulating it, but a fantastic, very innovative formulation. It is the RMS Sun Cover Up Super Tint SPF 50. This is literally an SPF 50 with a tint. It looks incredible. It is in fact the one that I'm using today. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. It makes my skin look perfect. It's not heavy. It feels so good and is completely protected SPF 50. If you want something a little lighter weight, it's newer. The only thing with this is that the shades run a little bit more warm in tone. The new Merit, the uniform, but it is such a good SPF. This is Tinted Mineral SPF 45. This is not a skin tint, but it's truly an SPF with a tint. Apply it in layers. It lasts really nicely. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tinted SPF. And for years I have been using these. Chanel's Le Beige. This is the Water Fresh tint with the little pearls inside. Oh my gosh. This, it feels like nothing is a veil of magic. It will leave your skin so perfected and so amazing. I like this one. They do have another one that has more pigment to it. This one is my favorite one when I want to wear just a minimal amount. Oh, this is magic. Long wearing blushes, Giorgio Armani. Any color. They're red. These two are my favorite ones. And combined together, they are stunning. But these will last you all day long and they don't go patchy. They are super easy to blend. As any makeup artist that they have tried this, they are going to tell you, go for it. These are so good. Another fantastic blush is also from Chanel, Le Beige, the water tints. These ones, I like Intense Coral. It's a stunning shade. In fact, I'm using this one, and then over top, I have set it with the new Dior Backstage Rosy Glow blush in the shade Toffee. These, oh my gosh, and it does have a beautiful sheen. By the way, I'm not gonna dive in too much into these makeup products because I have reviews for all of them, but highly suggest you if you want to see not only reviews but swatches. I have them both Instagram, TikTok, and obviously here on YouTube. If you like the cream blushes, these ones by Dior, honestly, they are gonna be on the best of 2025 so far. This is the shade Toffee. I didn't like it until I tried it with this under and this over top. Oh my gosh, match made in heaven. The shade Cherry, perfect for the season if you want that little bit of, I got a tiny bit of sunburn but I didn't, I'm just pretending. That's the color that you want to go to. And then the shade Candy, oh my gosh, this is a gorgeous coral tone with a beautiful flip. Insane. And they do last really good. They do have a little bit of a glow, some of them a little bit of a cheap. If you want something a little bit more moussey, matte, but not flat matte, something that looks very natural, like from like natural go with Chanel, the cream ones. Wow, this formula is stunning. One of the shades that I use quite a bit is Rose Ardent, kind of like a fire rose. This shade is, you know, that after you had been in vacation for like say a couple weeks, and that beautiful blush that you get on your skin, that's the color of this blush. So good. Likewise, YSL, if you want powder blushes instead, this one is the shade number 12. This is yes, summertime bronze up. These are the type of shades that I love. And then the shade number 93, Restless Rose. This is so good. If you want something a little bit more pinky, more lively, yes. Oh, almost forgot a lip balm that is gorgeous. This stunning orangey shade by Tom Ford, Jet Set. Please get it. Get it. And it is a truly beautiful lip balm. It's not gimmicky. There's no summer without a bronzer, okay? And I do have favorite bronzers. I do have so many videos related to makeup that I don't want to make it too long, but a try and truth for me that works. I feel it lasts on the skin. It looks very beautiful and natural looking for the summer glow. And in fact, it is intended, it's a line intended for summertime and for vacation time, for holiday time. It is by Chanel. Yeah, it is by Chanel, Le Beige. Le Beige and the Soleil Tan. I have it in medium bronze. I also have the new version, and the new version I don't think is yet available here in the United States, so you're still available to get this one. The new version doesn't have straight hydrogenated coconut. If you are afraid to, you know, break out from coconut, I have never had that problem, and I do have sensitive skin, but I have reviewed both. I mean, I have reviewed every iteration about this baby because it is my try and truth. It is the one that I will forever use. I have gone through tabs of these and I absolutely love it. I feel like it's not too luminous, too glowy, too dewy. It's very natural, and I think that is the key about this bronzer. I can even use it alone without even setting it with the powder bronzer, thing that I love. And as no summer goes without bronzer, a summer doesn't go with a really glow from within. And this glow is just, to me, is very natural. It's not your striking highlighter. And this highlighter has blew my mind, and yeah, it's just amazing. It's by Prada. This one is a pink one. I'm completely, utterly in love with that. It just looks like a glow from within, not like a highlighter, but that my skin is just so nice and healthy. That's how it looks. My skin is completely healthy, and that's the vibe that I'm going for any time of the year, but during summertime that we are more like out. I just want my skin to glow from head to toe, okay? Yes, if you haven't yet got it, I don't know what you're waiting for. Let me know which are your summer must-haves. I would love to hear from you. Leave your comment on the comment section down below. While you're at it, if you haven't done so yet, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads. If you're on Instagram and TikTok, come and follow me there. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share with family and friends. And if you're not done watching my content, I will leave a couple other videos at the end of the screen that I'm sure you're gonna love. See you then. Bye-bye.